The Adventures of Maymay, Maymay and the Time-Traveling Toy Clock Part 2 by Cecilia L. Kyangte. One day, Maymay and her friends, Nolan, Elaine and Daniel, read an article in an old book. It was about a brave woman named Zadingi who once killed a tiger with her axe to save her baby. She was from Buarpui village, said Maymay. We should visit, said Daniel, and let's bring the magic clock, Nolan grinned. So with their backpacks and the glowing golden clock from the attic, they headed to Buarpui. As they got closer to the village, the clock started to glow softly at first, then brighter and brighter. Guys, Nolan shouted, it's glowing again! They all gathered around. Maymay gently wound the clock's dial. Whoosh! The wind swirled, the trees spun, and suddenly they were no longer in the present. They were near Buarpui, but in the year 1978. At the outskirts of town, they saw a woman collecting and chopping firewood, moving quickly. Her baby lay peacefully under a big tree. Maymay stepped forward. Excuse me, ma'am, my name is Maymay and these are my friends. Nolan, Elaine and Daniel, could you please tell us the direction to the village square? The woman smiled and pointed. Yes, go down this road and turn left at the big rock. Just then, crack, snap, they all froze. They looked around, nothing. The forest was still. They were about to thank the lady and leave when snap, the sound came again. The woman looked down the slope beside the road. Two glowing eyes, a tiger's head, watching, waiting. Don't move, she whispered. The tiger let out a low growl, and in a flash it leapt. Roar! The children gasped, but the woman didn't flinch. With one swift motion, she swung her axe. Thud! The blade struck the tiger's skull hard. The tiger dropped to the ground, dead. Everyone stood in stunned silence. Daniel's eyes widened. Ma'am, is your name Zadingi? The woman blinked. Yes, how do you know my name? She's the Zadingi, whispered Maymay. The reason we came here. Zadingi looked puzzled, but she smiled kindly. Daniel and Maymay ran off to call the villagers. Nolan and Elaine stayed behind to help her sit and comfort the baby. Soon, villagers came rushing with tools and baskets. They cheered Zadingi and helped carry the tiger away. After everything settled, the clock in Maymay's bag started to glow again. Now's our chance, said Nolan. They quietly waved goodbye and snuck away. Maymay took one last look at the brave woman and wound the clock. Whoosh! They were back in the present, on the same path in modern Buarpui. The village was quiet again. A breeze blew gently. Did that really happen? Asked Elaine. I think it did, Maymay smiled. And we got to see it with our own eyes, Daniel added. They looked at the clock. Where will it take us next? Asked Nolan. The friends looked at one another and grinned. Another adventure was just around the corner. Please like, subscribe and share our channel.